Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authenticate Jira API with OAuth 2.0, 3.0, full guide step by step clearly. To authenticate Jira API using OAuth 2.0, first, navigate to the Atlassian Developer Console. Create a new application by clicking on the Create App button. Fill in the required details for your application, such as the name and description. Select the appropriate permissions that your application will need to operate. For OAuth 2.0, select OAuth 2.0, three-legged, as the authentication method. Once your application is created, note the client ID and client secret, as you will need them later. Next, specify a redirect URI for your application. Make sure this URI is accessible and correctly configured to handle the authentication response. Now, you'll need to generate the authorization URL. The URL should include your client ID, the required scopes, and the redirect URI. Share this authorization URL with users, prompting them to grant permissions to your application. After users authorize your application, they will be redirected to the specified redirect URI. In the URL, you'll find an authorization code as a query parameter. Capture this authorization code for the next step, as it is essential for obtaining the access token. Now, make a POST request to the Jira token endpoint with the necessary parameters. These parameters include your client ID, client secret, the authorization code, grant type, and redirect URI. Once the request is successful, you'll receive an access token and a refresh token. Store the access token securely, as it will be used to authenticate your API requests. Remember that access tokens have an expiration time, usually 1 hour. You can use the refresh token to request a new access token without requiring user interaction. This is done by making another POST request to the token endpoint, including the refresh token and the grant type. With the access token now in hand, you can authenticate your API calls. In your API requests, include the access token in the authorization header. Format the header as follows: authorization, bearer your _access token . Now you can successfully interact. Be sure to handle any errors that may occur during the authentication process. Implement proper logging and error handling to troubleshoot any issues. Keep your client's secret confidential and avoid exposing it in your client-side code. Regularly review and update your application permissions as necessary. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.